Hello, everybody. Today we are talking about creating an assignment in Schoology. In our first step, we need to go into our courses and select the course that we are going to work in. Today I'm going to work in my Schoology practice course. So I will select that. And then it takes me to my update screen where I've sent out any information to this course. I'm going to go over here to materials, which is where I will find the Add Materials button. Click on this, and then go down to where it says Add Assignment. Once that loads up, you'll have this window pop open. Now, as you probably already know, if it has a star, it means that field is required. You have to fill in this field in order to be able to create your assignment. So it starts with your name, your scale, rubric, your category. So those are the three main ones that you have to have. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to title it our sample assignment number 1. Right here, I'm going to include any directions that our students will need. So for this particular assignment, I'm going to have them create an original project covering our last topic of discussion. So I may give them examples. Could be Google Slides, a wee video, or something on Lucid Press. Really, I want to let them choose. Whatever they decide to do, they will be able to create. But what we need to know as teachers is all of our directions will need to be here. If we want to attach something, we can do so with these buttons down here at the bottom. And if we want to record our instructions, we can use this microphone. We can just record the audio instructions, or we can record ourselves teaching and giving instructions this way. For this particular assignment, I'm just going to leave it right here. I'm going to go down here. This is where I choose how I want to grade. Do I want to grade with a rubric? I have different ones that I've used in the past, or I can create a brand new rubric, or I can use a numeric grading system. For this particular one, I'm going to use numeric. My category, I can either create one. If I don't have one, I can leave it ungraded, or I can have it as homework, a quiz test, whichever we have already created. For this one, I'm going to choose homework, the period, the date times. Now, on this particular area, your screen may look different. My course right now has 3 different sections, which is why it gives it the appearance that it does. If your course only has one section, you will have some different options, and the availability and due dates will likely be here at the top instead of the bottom. Ultimately, you'll be able to grade it pretty much the same. On this part, select sections to customize. This allows me to choose between my different sections. I have 3 sections in this course. If I select all, it opens this up. And this goes into when and distributing to the students based on availability and due dates. I can set the dates as the same if I want, or if there's one group that is a little behind the rest, I can change that date. Down here at the bottom, I have different options. I can assign it to an individual. If it's just for one student, I can align my learning objectives. So these are my TEKs. Click on that, and I can scroll to my state standards, select on my state, and go to my essential knowledge and skills, my TEKs, and select it based off whatever course I'm in. So I can do any of these that are listed. I'll go to Social Studies 2010, select a grade, to grade 8, and I can select as many or as few TEKs as I need to. They'll be listed right here for the ones that I've selected. Once I'm done, I would hit create. Now, I have my sample assignment right here, and I have some options. Okay, I can go in, I can look it over, and this is how I see it. If I want, I can go to course options, view course as. I can select it as one of my students, and then I can see it as they would see it. Once they come into our course, go to materials, go to the sample assignment, and this is what they see. The only thing that they do not, that I will not see in this view that they will, is the submission button. So we'll change over here, and we're going to go into this particular student's account and click on materials. As you see, I am in his account, and he has this button. Once he reads the instructions and he goes and he works on his activity and he's completed, he can come over here to submit assignment. Once he submits this assignment, he's got different options. If for some reason he has saved it to his Chromebook or to his Google Drive, he can click on that. He can go in and find that assignment, and he can attach it if he so chooses. Or if he wants to present, he can record either the audio or the video and audio for his assignment. If he wants to just put it in directly, he can type in his information right here. Okay? Or one other thing he can do is he can go to his resources. When he selects on apps, his Google Drive, once he approves his Google Drive, he can then go into his Google Drive and upload his assignment from there. Whenever he has inputted what he has completed, he would hit submit. And right here it tells him that it's submitted. It's on time. And so we go back over to our teacher view. And even if I go to my home page, I can see right over here in my reminders, I have one ungraded assignment submission. Click on that. It says sample assignment. It's in the SPED section of my course, my Schoology practice course. I can click on that. I have to change to the section that I was in, SPED. I see right here the submission from Brickhouse Magoo. I will click on that, and then I will see what has been submitted for this activity. As I'm going through and I choose his grade, I can come up here and assign it. I can put a comment. I'll click on that so the student can see it. I can also add a comment here. So those are the different things that I am able to do with an assignment. Okay, the student will be able to see his information. And that is all for today. Thank you very much.